Hey, what up, guys? Total Control 871. I feel like scrolling through some news here, and we'll see what's going on. All right, checking out what we got up. Man kills three home burglars with an AR-15. Um, the NRA are very, one of their catchphrases are, there are no bad weapons, there are only bad people. They also cite how weapons do not magically come to life, excuse me, shoot and kill people. They're correct. They don't magically come to life, shoot and kill people. However, I have personally seen the seductive nature of firearms. That's a whole thing in and of itself. Psychological breakdown as for, how it works. Have a buddy, legally owns, ex-buddy, legally owns firearms. One particular night, an ex-girlfriend comes over with her current boyfriend drama. Geez, nothing at all to do with what's currently going on. And very Delilah-ish. Or is that is that an apt analogy? Delilah was the undoing of Samson, but whatever. Anyway, he allowed this person to import very destructive, self-destructive drama into his life. And next thing you know, like the proverbial hillbilly with firearms sitting on the coffee table, that's exactly what it was. Suddenly he's locked, he's loaded, firearms are sitting on the coffee table, and I'm getting very panicked. Why? I asked him later, months later actually, why didn't you just call 911? And he admitted he really couldn't give a good answer as to why he didn't just simply call 911. It is my considered opinion that the weapon has, both current and past, has a seductive nature on him. He would bounce these questions off of me. He would when he first got his legal status. What if people broke into my house this way, and what if they broke in that way, and what if, and what if, and what if, and this person was running through various scenarios. How can I kill somebody and it be legal? That's basically what it comes down to. How can I kill and it be legal? That's not something that I would ever want to have to live with for the rest of your life, having taken somebody's life. The black riders outside locked up. One time a junkie did come sniffing around the black rider, and because sometimes I'll take the GoPro cameras off and sometimes I won't, when I'm like sitting like ground level, right next to a door, and the he's a kid. He's one of the little white heroin junkies. He's like I don't know, 18, skinny, scrawny. What am I gonna do? Run out there with my survival knife, wielding it? No, you know, and God forbid, I do suffer a total loss with my vehicle. It's insured. I do my best to prevent that. But anyway, so I just simply wanted to talk about the seductive nature of firearms. It's true, the NRA is correct. They do not magically come to life. However, the inanimate object does have a seductive nature on the psyche, and it isn't always obvious. Okay, moving on. Let's see. What else we got here? Seth Williams. Man, I tell you, politics are just simply a hot mess. I'm sick to death of hearing about South, North, or whatever. Korea's dogs, okay? They were almost eaten or whatever, whatever. It is a slap in the face being a homeless man to see animals, a lower form of life, be fawned over. You know, and here I am. Nobody cares, you know. I see it in my comment section all the time. Get a job! Right, because it's just that simple, huh? Okay. Jared Kushner, nepotism galore. Man, that is one freaky, strange family. That's all I can really tell you. This administration is going to end in a really, really weird way. Whether he makes it 4 years or not, it's just going to be very strange. Let's see. What else do we got? Sheriff's couple accused of trying to sell a baby on Craigslist for $3,000. Here's what they look like. I commented on this, basically saying that, well, what they did was wrong, extremely wrong. I don't know, maybe I've become a little bit desensitized. It just simply wasn't the heinous thing that police were making it out to be. They said, oh my God, I've never seen anything like this. It's the most disgusting, vile thing I've ever seen in my... You know, calm the fuck down, alright? First of all, there are a couple of junkies, okay? And if somebody has $3,000, now I do agree. There are human trafficking, sex slaves, you know. They'll be more than happy to... God, I say wait until the child comes to mature, but who are we kidding, you know? There are sick individuals out there that will want to have their way with an infant. I don't want to think about that. But my point is that I suppose what the comparison that I'm trying to make, legitimate adoption agencies versus this kind of stuff versus a private agreement, you know, with an upstanding person. There are middle class people who will pay your pregnancy expenses, okay? Bottom line, is it all just simply human trafficking, billed under different monikers, more sterile, more, you know, it's all human trafficking at the end of the day. Alright, moving on. Let's see, what else do we got? Do cats actually love their humans? Do I actually give a shit? No. Let's see. There is a story that I want to talk about. Let's see if I can find it here. There was a woman who she was highly distressed over, what shall we call this, the next level of what they're calling pat down. Let me see if I can I took a screen grab of it because I found it to be extremely disturbing. It is a very disturbing thing. See if you can see this screen grab. Do you see this? This is a young boy. Do you see the tips? Look at that. He is completely in his groin. Just completely fondling his genitals. A young boy. This is TSA. Okay? And remember now, I want to show you something else. It all began with this. Can you see that? See that? See the genitals? It all began with this. You allowed this to happen. I did a video on it over a year ago. The massive slippery slope, civil rights, Fourth Amendment, the way the government is using private entities, you know, private airlines, private internet providers. We just saw how the GOP rolled back internet privacy. The GOP is usually, it's one of the few things that Democrats and Republicans can agree on. They like their privacy. This was just simply somebody that just simply dished out a fat paycheck to the correct people. This is definitely palms got greased. So this is really bad. You know, it was a slippery slope that I spoke of. We now see the next level of these the fondling. This won't stop. I'm going to say it again. Okay, I'm going to say it again. It's not going to stop at that kind of groping. He also stuck his fingers down the pants of that young boy. It's extremely difficult to watch. There was video of it, and I took a screen grab. Being a survivor myself, very, very difficult to watch. Very difficult. All right. You know, I think I'll leave it at that tonight. Or let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that tonight. That was very disturbing, and I'm gonna see if I can, I don't know, maybe watch some comedy videos to scrub that out of my mind. All right, guys, that was Headline News. Total Control 871, and reminding you, hold dear to your Fourth Amendment rights. Hold dear to your constitutional rights. Maurice Ogden, the hangman. You know, I'll say this real quick before I close out. In the indictment packet, it was in bold print, where I spoke in the comment section about Maurice Ogden's poem, The Hangman. And I'm almost certain that whoever this investigator was that included this into the indictment to present to a grand jury, I don't know, maybe they knew who Maurice Ogden was and the poem, The Hangman. Maybe they know and maybe they don't know. But the point is that they were so fangs dripping with venom to incriminate and to incarcerate a black man yet again, that I don't think they really cared. You know, an acclaimed poet, and his body of work was used to as salacious, incriminating evidence. So there you go. Total Control 871.